Let me make sure I am actually coming through loud and clear. Can I hear my sound? There we go. Dope. Turn this down. I wish some people to get in here. Yep, that looks like it's all working. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, there's no new missions because it's the lull between. Got these two. Let's go jump straight into it. We got lucky with some modules. I wasn't going to get the new module, but then I saw that it has a damage reduction, so I got it. Actually got it to Mythic. Like my first 7 draws got 4 of them, which is all I need for Mythic. So I've got it Mythic Plus. But more importantly, I got 1 death penalty. So now I need to re-roll this sucker, and we'll get that going. Let's see, I need 2 more. I need 2 more Primordial Collapse, and I'll have it Ancestral. What up, Ghetto? Dumb Stuff. Daniel, what's up, what's up, what's up? Hope everyone's having a great day. Let's, I won't start it, but I think if I jump in, this gets me into a bracket, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so no orbs, unfortunately. I take notes on this stuff. Plasma Cannon, we'll still use it. Because we don't make it too far. So range is going to be targeted first. And I'll just give us... Yeah, we're going to do ranged, boss, and then fast. Or we'll switch it, fast. And then boss. And now that I'm thinking about it, I need to move my range all the way up. I literally almost always forget this. I wonder what way if we see fleets now when they got... Yeah, I heard that they got added to Legends. I hope we don't see it till really high levels, so I don't have to worry about it. I've been doing all HP stuff because I'm trying to do a tier 13 milestone run tomorrow or the next day. And I've been now doing only tier 11 runs because I've gotten a lot farther. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just jump straight into modules since I got this thing. Beautiful. Ancestral Death Penalty. We are gonna make it a bit farther this tournament. Equip this. Okay. I did a post on Reddit. It's kind of off topic, but I got this to Mythic. I got super lucky. Got these substats. And then I did a run with this over my Harmony Conductor. Basically same stats except for the Spotlight. I got 1 more trillion coins because I'd assume the Spotlight angle a little bit better. But I only made it 60 more rounds, so it made me think maybe the damage reduction isn't that good. I do have permanent Poison Swamp up, but I don't know if it was affecting elites. I saw a post. What up, JP? I saw a post on Reddit, literally right before this, of someone saying that FUDS confirms that the damage reduction is for all enemies. So if that's true, then this is going to be really good for EHP farming. Since technically it already did get me a little bit farther. Hopefully I'll be able to get this to Ancestral next few days. And then I'll do a push. But let's re-roll this. So actually, this is something I wanted to ask some people advice on. So we got some big names in here. The first thing I was going to roll for is attack speed Ancestral. Yeah, just straight up attack speed Ancestral. I think that's the most important one. And then I was going to do critical chance, and then bounce shot targets and bounce shot range. Because my Chain Lightning is my main damage dealer. Unless if you guys think otherwise. But my chain lightning is like way more developed than anything else. My smart missiles are useless. Yeah, wait. Ancestral attack speed. Yeah. Why don't let me reroll? Oh, I have to upgrade. No wonder. Wait, no, I don't. Oh, there we go. I was like, what is going on here? Why can't I reroll that? But note to self, unlock which ones you want to reroll. Unlock all the substats. All right, attack speed, double checking. Yep. All right, let's see how long we wait here before we get ancestral attack speed. This could be a while. Luckily, we've got 1.1 million. I was able to get all mythic substats on the Primordial Annihilator or whatever with like 100,000, so I got super lucky there. So we'll see what this gets me. I'm going to try to get all ancestral on this. So I think what I'll do is critical chance, bounce shot targets for sure, but then the last it'll be bounce shot range or critical factor or bounce shot chance. And I'll do those all ancestral, and just whatever one I get as ancestral, I'll run with it. Man, I wish there was a way to make this go faster. This is painful. I feel like an old person sitting at a Las Vegas slot machine. It's just like pulling the slot, waiting to see. You guys can see my cat right here. Hey, Missy. Hey, kitty. Damn, we're still going? Nothing? I go crit factor, super crit, multi chance. And then crit chance. Yeah. Yeah. I just like the bounce shot. Because bounce shot works really good with my chain lightning. Critical chance for sure. But I am open to suggestions, so I will refer to that comment. We might be here all night just trying to get one ancestral. This is insane. I like doing the most important one as first and just going through, because that way I can, you know, maximize my spins at 10. I wouldn't want to get like 3 things that I kind of need at ancestral, and then the attack speed, which I would absolutely need, and then rolling that at 500 per. I would just go through my entire thing. What up, Rubber Duck? How are you? Nice. Bro, this went from 3 to 5? Oh my gosh. That's insane. That's a heavy improvement. Alright, the next one I want to do is critical chance. And bounce shot. Well, yeah, what do we do? Bounce shot range or bounce shot targets? Maybe both of them. Critical chance. I'm just looking at my notes that I took. The more targets means the more chain lightning, so we're just gonna do that. Ancestral on these two. Ancestral critical chance. Ancestral bounce shot targets. Yep. Auto reroll. Have any bans? No, I haven't researched a single ban. There's not too many for cannons. I mean, I think there's like 12 or 15. So I haven't ever really had to spend too much under cannons to get them. But under like your core where you have the ultimate weapons, like it would definitely make sense to get some bans. But I kind of rush getting cash mastery. It's like the base level, just so I can get more reroll shards. And so I think when I really start getting my modules developed, then getting a couple bans would be probably necessary, but I think it's a little bit too early for me. Gotta be crit factor? I don't know. I'm doing crit chance right now. Here, I'll stop it. That's the second person saying I should do crit factor. So I'm gonna stop this. We're gonna do crit factor, crit chance, and then yeah, you're right, because that's pretty much every shot I would get that. And then the last one will just be one of these, one of those. Yeah, let's do that. Crit chance, crit factor. Auto reroll, come on. Give me something good. Yeah, now that I think about it, it makes sense, because I think bounce shot is only, what, like a 30% chance? And yes, it would help a lot with, my, what am I trying to say, with my chain lightning. But chain lightning can also factor on your critical chance and your critical factor. So anyways, I'm still getting a benefit. And this way I'm getting a benefit pretty much every shot because I'll have my critical chance over 100%. Damn, it wants to give me something. Forgot just how long these ancestrals take to to get what you're looking for. They take so long. There we go. Alright, so now we're looking for yeah, critical factor. Let's leave critical chance on there. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just roll for critical factor in just that one. And then when that's done, I'm going to roll for all the bounce shot things. And then whatever bounce shot or like super crit chance or multiplier, we'll just roll for one of those and see what we get. Cash Mastery has actually been pretty good at the base level. I maxed out my reroll shards, or else I wouldn't say so. Granted, you get a reroll like your drop. So I do tier 11 farming, so it's like 140. It's a 0.4% chance an elite drops, so like every 250 elites. I've noticed it's probably increased my reroll drops by like 50%, 40 or 50%. So yeah, the only reason I have over 1 million reroll shards are because of getting Cash Mastery. I think it was only like 500 or 750 stones, so it's like get that and don't worry about your rerolls for a bit. Alright, come on, critical factor. After we get critical factor, then I'll turn on like 4 things and put it at ancestral, and we'll just go with whatever the tower gods give us. Whatever luck we have. There we go, baby. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Critical factor. These ancestral cannon module sub effects are insane. Alright, so now we're gonna come in here. We got the critical stuff. Alright, let's do bounce shot targets range. Yeah, we'll do all these. Rend armor, we don't need that. Close to being able to get a level or 2. I am, yeah. I usually farm about like 450 to 500 trillion a day. So I could save up, but my plan is I'm doing all my labs towards EHP stuff, just so then I can do my tier 13 milestone. Then I'll get the extra coins. Once I get the tier 13 milestone, I'll go back to what I'll probably do then is do discount on your lab cost, and then I will have that run for maybe a few days. Then finally I'll do a mastery. I don't think the multi-shot or rapid fire would really help too much. I think the bounce shot and super crit would help though more. Alright, ancestral, all the bounce shots, super crit. Alright, 500 rerolls per. A lot of time and energy. Look at how fast they go down. Just woo, dropping like a stone. Give me something good, baby, please. Yeah, once I get a few levels of the cash mastery where I'm just sitting on millions and millions of reroll shards, then I'll go back into every module and, you know, just roll with all of them locked, trying to get everything perfect. But until then, I still gotta act like it's a precious commodity. I've been doing demon mode mastery. It's getting juicy. I almost bought... Well, I was talking about it last live. I was thinking about getting just demon mode mastery. Just like the base level with 1,000 stones. Because then it would basically guarantee me staying in Legends. And it seems like demon mode mastery is like just absolutely cooked. Like in a good way. 1.5x base damage for 300 waves after. Like factor that with project funding and a Legends run and you'll just be... It'll be like a new lease on life in a tournament run. Oh my gosh, we've gone through 400,000 just for this. As I said, oh, these cannons, they're not so hard to reroll for. They don't have as many options. Jeez, this is painful. Oh my gosh, bro. Come on. I'm going to go with ST first. Super Tower. See, the thing with masteries is they're so expensive. Like, by the time when I did buy the cash mastery with stones, I hadn't even farmed a Q in coins yet. So I was just like, screw it. I'll just run with this for a while and save up. Oh my gosh, bro, this is bad. If I get to 300,000, I'm going to switch this up to Mythic and Ancestral. I've literally burnt... There we go. Wow, that's actually... These are great substats. That's amazing. Woo, baby! Look at that. What up, Lord Fan? Yeah, I was thinking about adding on Mythic, but luckily we got that. If I would have gotten a little bit lower, then Mythic would have had to been added on. Let's make sure everything is upgraded. Yes. Like, see, I could come in here and try to get a Mythic or Legendary free utility upgrade. But at 500 per, like, reroll, it's just not worth it. Did get this. Upgrade. Okay. Double check the range. Okay, so range is maxed. Shockwave, good. Modules, yeah, death penalty is absolutely just about to cook. That's amazing. That's IQ portal, good to go. Project funding, yep. Okay, dimension core, yeah. Check glass cannon, so no orbs. I mean, maybe I'll do the orbs just because. Super Tower wouldn't really do much for me. Super Tower don't even upgrade. Maybe Death Ray instead. Just to have clear out some enemies at random. Yeah, I think that's what we run with. Yeah, thank you. That's a let's go. And for my enhancements, I could come in here and get, like, I just got the coin enhancement. Don't really want to do anything here. I've been doing defensive enhancements so I could get the, you know, the tier 13 milestone. But since it's tournament day, we're going to get a click here. Attack speed enhancement, baby. All right, since we just did a ton, I'm going to save this real quick. So you guys know me, I just lower the screen, account, force cloud, save. Only put it back. Yo, man, you guys could maybe answer this for me as well. I had Spartan's code in here, but it said not eligible. What the heck? There, now it's working again. Okay. It's unfortunate, it literally dropped off. Nothing I can get here that would help. Just double checking everything. Saving up these for something higher. Double check these. Orb resistance. Damn, knockback resistance is gonna suck. That means enemies are gonna just start tanking. Range, mass force, death, 5 enemies. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough tournament. I can just feel it. Damage, attack speed, landmine stun, energy shield, death ray, cash slow aura, energy net, berserker range, ultimate crit. Just OCD, like quadruple checking everything. Alright, let's let this rip. I've got the range. I've got no ELS for us low. Yeah, it doesn't matter. My level skips are like, yeah, 30%. Doesn't even matter. And it's not worth me obviously spending too much on that. Give us a countdown. All right, let's do a countdown. Just thinking if there's anything else I've missed. So I've got it all. Yeah, I've got this all set. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Guardian, yeah, I mean, the Guardian, they're farming Guardians. And I had 48 bits, and I just wanted to save those for something else. Because I think, like, the store, yeah, I don't even have enough in here to get, like, critical factor by 5. This would actually be pretty good to get. I got this for farming, but I'm not anywhere close to getting that. Alright, so since level skips are completely useless, all I'm going to do is I usually just max out all my damage stuff. And after I max out damage, I will max out landmine damage. Actually, I can just max this out now. It's nothing. And then wall rebuild. It pains me after how much I've invested in my level skips to not be able to use them at all. Not at all. Oh yeah, let's change the targeting. So ranged is first. Then we're going to do fast. Boss. Then I think we're going to do closest. Oh, wait. Boss closest. Yeah. I think that's it. We just really have to watch out for the range since they can disable your tower. Like, that's the worst. Get your tower disabled and you're cooked. Absolutely cooked. Yep, I got all those on. That's good. I can't help shake the feeling I'm forgetting something, but I think I'm doing all right. I think we got everything. We got the range. We got my ultimates on. We got on my proper modules. Attack speed 37. Wow. Last tournament it was like 33. That one enhancement and then the instead of 3 with the mythic, but the 5 with the ancestral substat, that does a lot. Thinking with how much I just spent, like I literally just went through 700,000 reroll shards to get this ancestral. When I get this thing to ancestral, who knows how much that's gonna take. Maybe I should just start saving up. Yeah, maybe I just do that. Start saving up my coins and getting getting that cash mastery first level. That might be what I have to do. Alright, how close is this to being maxed out? Ways to go. After the tournament starts a little bit more, we got everyone in here. I'll give it a little bit longer, then we'll go in and check. See if there's any names I recognize. If any of us got in the same tournament, like we sometimes try to, that'd be sick. Yeah, just cooking them. Still no reroll shards? I've seen 6 bosses, 7 bosses, and there haven't been any rerolls. It's kind of disappointing. After going through 700,000 reroll shards, I definitely need them now. Absolutely. What's the name of the cat? Cat's name is Missy. Cat's name is Missy. She's my little baby. I got her as a little kitten when I was really dealing with my health issues, when I was on medical disability. And it was just me and the cat. I wouldn't leave the house for a week. I was so ill under the weather. And she just would hang out with me all the time. So now we're inseparable. All right, and that's it. We have everything that I'm gonna spend on maxed out. So, screw it. 20,000 to get that maxed out. Why not? Damage. Yep. All right, now we literally just sit on this and watch and see what happens. By the way, does my audio sound any different than the last live? My cat, even though I was just talking so sweet about her, she chewed the cords, so I had to buy replacement cords. So I literally have 2 replacement cords just sitting, but I recorded it and listened to myself speak, and it sounded a little bit different. So if you notice a change in audio, that's why. Strange ultimate died disable black hole if I were you. Why does see, I've heard that. Why does disabling black hole? Because my black hole disables ranged enemies. I got that upgrade. I've heard people say to turn off black hole for your legends runs, but yeah, what's the thought process behind it? Not saying that you're wrong, of course. If I'm turning off an ultimate weapon, I need to know why, what the benefits are. Sounds fine. No, tell me why. Tell me the reasoning. I'm not saying you're wrong. I want to know the thought process on why with a ranged ultimate you want to disable black hole. Because I have disable ranged. Working on wall rebuild lab. Nice. Yeah, I want to work on my wall rebuild lab. That's kind of the next step in EHP stuff I do. I've been wanting to get my wall super high level just because I love the wall. And it wouldn't really help my Legends tournaments at all. It would help me farm higher in the tiers, but it's not the order priority. Isn't that only with CF plus? Yeah, it might be only with CF plus. The disable black hole, because it would pull then ranged into the area. But I do not know. I'm no expert in this game. Not an attorney. Black hole will pull the ranged into its firing ranged. Oh. But even with the disable ranged that I have unlocked, like... Even if it pulls in... where's Black Hole? Yeah, Black Hole disable range. Even if it pulls in a ranged enemy, they're not going to be able to shoot. So, if anything, you'd think leave on the Black Hole, because if it gets a ranged, it's null and void. Green is in bracket. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Here, let's go through my bracket. See if we recognize any names here. Outlaw, Chucky, Rob, Max Strong Rate, Sordanas, Thinking 3 Emojis, Catterley, Faye Lucas, Guantamachos. That's a pretty cool name. Yeah, that person's going to beat me. Geroid, Tower, Flater, Zach, Wolfgang, Malasis, Catagor. These are all, these names all look new to me. Turtal. Wow, that's actually a pretty cool name. Let's see how we do. Yeah, disable range in Black Hole isn't active. Turn. Oh, it's not? Are you sure? They turned that off? That was a 17-day research and it doesn't do anything in tournaments? That's shit. Excuse my language. We just, yeah. Excuse me. Usually by now I feel like I've taken at least a little hit. I am, that Ancestral Death Penalty is just cooking. Oh, 18? I thought I was going to get to 20. I've been pulling mods every 20. It's because I'm so desperate to get 2 more of the Black Hole, or the Primordial Annihilator, or whatever it is. I need it! Is there any other tower tubers, as I call them, live right now? I know Ryan started to go live around this time. Yep. Yeah, Ryan's live. 37 people watching. Wow. Yeah, he's his Legends tournament are a lot more exciting than mine. So it doesn't work on ultimate enemies. Fast ult, all ignore your Black Hole just like bosses do. Ultimate enemies, fast ult, all ignore your Black Hole. Greener Crowbar tested it and found it wasn't active in trying. Damn, that sucks. That's gotta be one of those unofficial things. Like, I did a post on Reddit being like, are we sure that this new module actually reduces the damage? And my damage was reduced, but I still died around the same wave because the elites were just so strong that they were just destroying my tower. But if they truly did 65% less damage, you'd think I'd be able to tank just that much farther. Got you both open. Ryan is just doing mod testing right now. Nice. You might have just me doing mod rerolls. Was what, the first 20 minutes of this? Went through 700,000 reroll shards to get my Ancestral Death Penalty all set up. I think it might be time to start saving for no, keep this going for a little bit longer. I'm gonna do a tier 13 run and see if I can get that. And then once I get the tier 13 milestone, then it's game over on this. Then I'm gonna take off all these EHP and get some masteries going, get the coin discount, finish the golden bot labs. Those are super long. And my golden tower bonus. I've actually forgotten about that. That's the last farming one besides my golden bot. Oof, I've not had more than 100k reroll shards ever. I just don't use them as I get them. I just use them. Yeah, I got my cash mastery, and then once I got cash mastery, I like didn't get any more modules from like mythic to ancestral. So for the last like month, I mean, I think I did do some rerolls, but I got lucky with like 80,000 was all it took. It's the ancestrals that really cost you because they're just so rare to get. Destroyed that. What are these looking at? Health. Yeah, that's a lot of health. I guess we're going to find out today just what wave the fleets come in Legends. That should pull some people down a little bit. Oh, gotta pop my neck, excuse me. I have about a day and a half left unless I finally finish my Golden Bot Duration Lab. Nice. Yeah, I took, once I got to Legends and I started staying in Legends, I did all my coin labs. Finished them all except for Golden Tower bonus, because it's like 5 days for 15 basis points isn't worth it in my opinion. But now that I've got them all finished out, I'll do that again. And so then I did like 10 levels into my Golden Bot, but I took a pause because right now I think the best way to increase my coins is by getting the tier 13 relic with the 10% coins. And then I'm going to go back to get my Golden Bot stuff done. Classical music plus drill, trap, funk, techno. It's copyright free, so I can play it. I have Ryan's stream and another tab open, giving him another view. Mute this. 2 tabs open at once. It's frustrating because with the Golden Bot, when I started researching it, it was only like 6% of my coins. And then it got up to like 11% coins. And then they did the update that changed how they display your Golden Bot coins. And now you can't tell at all like what percentage of the overall coins are that you get. So it's obviously still useful to get, but kind of frustrating. Bro, I haven't taken any damage yet, have I? Yeah, none. No damage. This is the farthest I've made it with no damage in a Legends tournament. That just shows how good Ancestral Death Penalty is. That's insane. Just killing everything, bro. Just crushing it. I have a question. Instead of the Primordial Collapse module useful for tournaments since it reduces enemy damage? Yes. It would be in Champions. Definitely in Champions because Champions you use EHP. But for Legends, the damage gets so high. Like, look at some of this damage. So, well, 148. You'll see this get super high where even a 60% decrease, you would need a ton of health on top of the decrease here just to make it. From my understanding, Legends, especially like, I mean, maybe you can make it a couple hundred rounds with EHP in Legends, but to start getting keys, you got to go Glass Cannon. Just because the enemies, regardless how much health they have, their damage is just so astronomical that even with the big reductions, it's going to just chunk you down. Alright, how are we looking here? Gotta pull it. I'm addicted. Oh, no. I just don't have any patience. I got so lucky with I had like 4 pulls. No, 10 pulls got me like 4 of the primordial annihilators. It was super lucky. One pull had 2, but then I haven't gotten anything since then. Or no, I did get 2 more, but I need 2 more for Ancestral. If you're in Champions League, that thing would definitely help you farming, for sure. Not a single bit of damage. I've seen 9 fleets so far. I'm on wave 1140. Nice. Started to see fleets wave 900. Okay, so a ways away. I won't be hitting fleets for a while. Luckily or unluckily. Nice. Do you like the new module dumb stuff? I was thinking I need to, if I used all my reroll shards on this, I need to save them all for my I'll probably get this week or over the weekend after a couple tournaments to Ancestral, which means I'm gonna have to go through a lot of reroll shards for it. Still haven't taken any damage. This is going to be a personal best, knock on wood. Usually I'm already have my my Berserker multiplier at 8 by now, but we're absolutely crushing it. This is really good. Absolutely crushing it. My pathetic smart missiles and chrono field that lasts for literally 5 seconds. Yeah. I didn't put a single upgrade into chrono field or smart missiles because I just put it all into Golden Tower Plus. The new module looks great as an assist mod for farming. Not sure if it'll be my go-to for tournaments as an assist or not. Yeah, I'm still a long ways away from getting the assist module. I think getting, like, if you had a lot of black hole range and you were able, like, I don't know how, no, I don't think you can get permanent black hole in a tournament. That would just be too OP. You'd have to have, like, a cooldown, the full duration, purchased, plus extra black hole, well, duration and cooldown on the module to get somewhat close. But if you had full black hole coverage in a tournament, that would help. But you'd have to sacrifice something, of course. I don't know. I almost think, like, I would focus on getting more poison swamps and running an assist module as the harmony conductor so you can have the potential that the enemy will miss to make enemies just straight up miss you. I don't know if they'll still take thorns hits if they miss you, but anything in Legends to give you just a miss where you don't get hit with their damage is a win. Taken. Still, oh. Yep, no damage taken. Well, boys and girls, we are hitting the, we're going to hit my personal best today. I feel it. I feel it, I feel it, I feel it. Oh, my hair looks crazy. What are these messages I get? We're just gonna check this. Where are we at? Oh yeah, they'll beat me. This isn't looking good. All these 18s, jeez. Are all of them in the 18s? Bro. Okay, I'll beat that guy. Wolfgang I'll beat. Groyd, no. Oh my gosh, this is not looking good. Nope. Ooh, 19, that's gonna be close. I'll beat that guy, so there's 2 people I'll beat. Oh, wait. Okay, 3 people I'll beat. Alright, I'll beat this guy. So there's 4 people I'll beat for sure. I haven't looked at the whole the whole thing. With Fastal, I'd be slowing down around now. Okay. Run at 3.5 speed. See how that goes. What is this message that I'm seeing come? Sorry. It looks urgent, but I don't want to answer it right now. Alright, cool. I've taken any damage yet? And no, I have not. Wow. What's my all-time high? It's like 352. Okay, we're definitely going to beat that. Oh, 360. I think we're going to beat that. I'm feeling good. No damage taken. Yeah, we're crushing everything. I thank you, whoever commented, to get the critical factor, critical chance, all that. That absolutely has helped. I think that's better than the bounce shot for what I'm doing. Super crit chance, 36%. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Ooh. No, we're not going to max that out. Not yet. What is this soundtrack? These random copyright-free soundtracks crack me up. Oh, how badly do I want to just max these out so I can get a little bit of attack skips? Or health skips. See, what are the ranged has way too much health. 29.18s. I don't even know what that means. Like sextillion? Is that like 1,000 Qs? That's way too much health. Wow. Uh-oh. Wall went down. And there's my damage. Look at that. It went from... my damage just skyrocketed. Oh my gosh. Went from like 23 to 187. Now nothing's going to touch me. Holy cow. Wall gets hit once and then my damage skyrockets. That's amazing. See how much longer this gets me before I start losing energy shields. I should be good with all the extra damage, but a little bit nervous. I still pump into enemy health level skips where I can jump to about 54%. It's not much, but 4%. That is true. See, for me, my max that I get in a farming run is like 50.25, so it's not much at all. And so because of that, like, or 50.4, it wouldn't be worth me. I'd have to really invest to get it maxed out in an actual run. I need quite a few more enhancements before I get it viable. That's for farther down the line. We're going to focus more on damage and health. Tier 13 milestone is the that's the goal right now. Oh no, I might be able to do the tier 13. I legit might be able to do it. I don't want to say now, but like tomorrow. I've noticed a pretty good improvement in my health and how far I go, just off the new module and the health and health regen upgrades I've done the last 3 or 4 days, plus the enhancements. And I want to stream that live, so I'll start it on like my iPad, and then towards the end, as I get to like wave 3500, I'll then do it live. I'll do it live. Look at this damage, 920. Look at trillion damage. One hit from this, and I am done. Absolutely done. It's great that the wall actually, damage you take to your wall goes obviously into your berserk. Alright, there we go. It always frustrates me because there's the wall invincibility, but what's the point of wall invincibility if it doesn't let your health regen go up to what it is fortified at? It just stays at the flat amount, so you get, what, a couple seconds where you don't have to worry about a hit? Doesn't really seem worth it. I guess if it's invincible and the enemies come and take thorns damage and you don't take any damage, then sure, it could be somewhat useful, but I thought the whole purpose of having wall invincibility would be to get some of your extra wall fortification percentage up. 10% coins would be huge. That's why I mean, all these labs, none of them benefit my my Legends run. None of them. They're all EHP or run related. Standard perk bonus is going to take a while. But they would certainly get me more so I can get to the tier 13 milestone. I got to, I think, 4,077. So I got pretty close. I mean, pretty close isn't still 500 away. And I do my milestone runs with my farming setup because my farming setup has the permanent black hole. I just don't choose like the coin for health trade-off perk. And I get like the defensive ones first. So I just manually pick my perks. Plus I think I'll do it with the death penalty as well. Might as well. Alright, we are still crushing it. That Berserker 8 times damage sure is nice. Pretty sure the new module is bugged and isn't reducing damage from bosses or elites right now. It should get patched soon though. See, thank you. I posted in Reddit, and technically the damage I took was like 30Q with my Harmony Conductor, and it was 20Q with the new Primordial module, but I still died from elites, and elite damage when you're at like wave 9,000 is massive. It's like as much as it is now, like 500, 600 trillion. and my health bar was still going way down. So it was like, if you factor in a 65% chance decrease here, plus my defense was at like 96%, like I shouldn't be taking this much damage, but I was. So I think it is bugged. Hell, if it wasn't bugged, I could probably do a tier 13 milestone run right now. Maybe I already can. Who knows? I did technically get a little bit farther with the primordial than my harmony conductor anyways. Still haven't lost an energy shield. Is there energy shield? No, there is not. Just plastic cannons getting weaker and weaker. We're gonna lower this to 3. Definitely bugged. It's 5x to EHP at Ancestral. Why do I not understand what you're saying? It's 5 times. It's a 5x to EHP at Ancestral. 5 times. Well, the reduction is what? 80% reduction? I would think it would have helped my coins a bit more too, since when I play at the smallest or my smaller range, the entire map is covered with the black holes. So that means everything would get my 11 times black hole coin multiplier. I'm going to actually go on the subreddit right now. Reddit the tower. They need to do a patch on that. The tower game. Why is it? Okay, there it is. Was it primordial collapse affects all enemies. Reports of it not working for everyone is still being dug into. There's a patch rolling out today that may address it. Okay. So that was 3 hours ago. Someone posted a screenshot of FUDs saying 28 minutes ago. So let's just say 4 hours ago. There may be a patch rolling out today to fix it. So we shall see. Yeah, it's 5 times more effective. Health should mean hundreds, if not thousands waves. Yeah. 5 times more effective. Yeah, I'm actually, okay, now I see. Yeah, because if enemies are only dealing 20% of their actual damage to you, like, that should be a ton of extra waves that you're getting. And just the fact that, like, elites were still slamming my wall. And once the wall goes down, my tower is done, so it didn't make any sense. Guess we'll have to wait for that to be updated. Might be too powerful if it's, I mean, they might have to rework it. 80% decrease to all damage? Hell, that could be potentially viable EHP build in Legends to an extent. Look at this. Okay, yeah. 1.71 Q as a damage. That is a lot on the raise. That's a lot. Uh-oh. Lost the energy shield. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm looking here at the, gosh, some guy got 4 of them on a single pull. I get so jealous seeing that. That's good news. Thanks for sharing. Oh, that's my comment. What do you know? I mean, it's understandable. It seems like in any game, whenever there's an update, there's always a bug with the new feature, and then you give it a couple days, and then they fix it. But it's like, all of us need a lesson in patience. Yeah, 5 times more effective. Should mean hundreds, yeah, 1,000 waves. A lot more waves for sure. The thing, of course, with the game is the farther you go, each level exponentially gets tougher, and so eventually it would catch up even with that amount of discount. But like for EHP players, that much damage reduction is huge. Thank you, Tags. I was actually watching one of your videos the other day. So far, knock on wood, this has been my best run. I am at... My best run was 360. And this was back when we were able to use level skips. Where is this 360? 352, 360, yeah. So we'll see. Oh. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. No. Damn, it hit two of my... two of them at once. My inner landmines, that's not good. Yeah, no knockback. They're just surrounding my tower. Whoa. Did you see that? I just got a health level skip. What the heck? Yo, there's a bug. There's a bug. It's minus 50% level skips, but I have 4 attack skips and I have 4 health skips, even though they're only at 38%. Something's bugged. But shh, we're not telling. You don't need to fix it. I miss my level skips in tournament runs. Alright, we're getting pretty close. Uh-oh. Come on, give me back an energy shield. I think it bottoms out at 1%. If you have it unlocked, you have 1% all times. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. So you'll have 1% then. So every few hundred waves you get 1 skip. That's better than nothing. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Jeez. There goes my wall. I gotta click off this. I don't want to accidentally click that. Upgrade something. If I put a few more 100 trillion into this, I should be able to max out my rent in a Legends run. Which I don't know how much more use it would be, but I mean, it's gotta be better than nothing, right? Stats. Attack. Attack over a Q. 2Q. Take that boss out. What did the damage? Chain lightning, plasma cannon, thorns. Okay. How many death defies do I have? 1 death defy. We gotta jump those numbers up. I got that Death Defy event mission yesterday on a farming run. It was so lucky. Oh, hello, cat. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're for sure going to hit my all-time high. We're beating 360. Get it out. Damn, what took that? Was that thorns, plastic, and chain lightning? Okay. But what were the thorns from? Because it didn't take a hit here unless did it give me a... Oh, I got a death defy. Okay. Wow, that's so lucky. So your tower can use a death defy, but the enemy take thorns damage. Which is, yeah, that's super lucky. Learned something new today. Damn, we might get back to full energy shields. That'd be insane. Full energy shield and give me my wall back. Come on. We can do it. There's so much chain lightning going on. This game is visually very it's very beautiful to look at. All the colors and stuff going on, like it can just lull you into a trance. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Nice. Nice, we're gonna get back that third energy shield. Look at that. I can't believe it. We got 3 of them back. About to get the wall too. Oh, we're looking really good. I'm going to lower the speed a little bit. Actually, I'm going to pause it. Let's take a look. See. Oh my gosh, this is not good. Okay, this is really not good. Alright, that guy will beat me. That guy's going to beat me. Oh my goodness. Wolfgang, I'll beat Wolfgang. Caldor, they'll beat me. Well, shoot. I think I might be back to, I'll beat that person. Turtle I'll beat, so 2. Pete, 3. Brian Rooks, 4, we'll say. Zach, no. Caldor, no. Wolfgang, 5. Oh my gosh. Damn, it looks like I'm going to get 25th. I have to somehow beat... Yeah, I got to keep... It's going to take a miracle, boys. Maybe I should have gotten that Demon Mode Mastery. That is a very rough bracket, yeah. I mean, I've gotten pretty lucky. Like, I was getting 24, 22, 21. Like, I was doing pretty good. And then I thought I was done with champions, for that matter. And knock on wood, hopefully I still am. But this is, yeah, this is rough. This is an insane bracket. Law of averages, you know. Uh-oh, there goes the wall. If I didn't have the ancestral death penalty, I would have absolutely taken a big step back. I would have for sure been in champions. Now there's at least a shooter's chance that I get to stay in legends. Demon Mode Mastery is definitely worth it. Yeah. I should have done it. If I would have had Demon Mode Mastery, and then of course even getting a few levels means... With all the damage that I have now, and then if I got an additional, like, well, 50% on top of it, that would absolutely make me last a bit longer in the tournaments. I don't know how much longer, but probably at least another 10, 20, 30 waves, which should mean stay in Legends almost any time. Well, we're still going. We still have 3 energy shields at 367, so we're already at our personal best. I did hear someone, they commented on my YouTube, and they were on the last live. They got to like wave 400 and got demoted, which is just nuts. Uh-oh, there goes one energy shield level. Oh, there's a second one. Alright, I gotta get ready for this. You can barely see my waves on there, or my wings on there. They're just on the side. I started playing with like tower skins and backgrounds after they did the update where they fixed the latency issues. Chain lightning plasma cannon. Wow. Definitely got an ultimate crit on that. Holy cow. Canvas demon mastery is massive. Yeah, I think it was Tags, you did a video talking about masteries, how your cash masteries at 3, I think. You're just leaving it there for now. I forgot which other ones you're talking about. But yeah, this is personal best. It's just because I got this. I pulled that yesterday. So re-rolled it, and now we're running with it. Worth it even without smart automation. Uh-oh, gotta get ready. Ready for the demon mode. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Nice. But next hit's gonna activate my second wind. And then once that goes, then I'll put on demon mode, and then it's pray for the best. Maybe I'll hit 400. I couldn't imagine getting 400 waves and then being demoted, but who knows? I see comments are coming in. I can't look away from the screen. I can't risk missing when my second wind goes off and then expires. Oh, I'm going to get my wall back. Nice. Super Tower Mastery. Yeah, I think I heard you talking about maxing that out. This is not like, I mean, I always tell long stories, but it rained for like the first time heavily in the monsoon here in Phoenix. So I went out and I walked around to see if any like the creeks off the mountain, live under Camelback Mountain, if there was like any flooding. And so I just put on some, you know, tags in the background, listening to your mastery talk. It's like, damn, you know, I really should get working on my masteries here pretty soon. Oh, there it goes. All right, let's see here. Tier 13 milestone, then finishing up my coin stuff. And at the same time, since I only have 3 slots needed for coin, I'm going to do some masteries. Farming nearly, let's say, 500 trillion a day. My stats are 9.6 Q. I can do 2 tier 11 runs in a day, so I get about 268. That's pretty good, at least I think. Yeah, GT Plus helps with the 40 Mastery Labs. I skipped doing any, like, look at this. My Chrono Field is pathetic. And my Smart Missiles are a joke. It's almost better if I wouldn't have pulled them, because the perks that I'd get for, like, Smart Missiles or Chrono Field are better than having what I have now. But I rushed these so I could just start putting into Golden Tower GT Plus levels, which is, GT Plus is so good. Between getting that and my coin labs, when I started, I was at like 1Q. Now I'm at what, 9Q? So it's gone up quite a bit. All right, let's just check this while this is up. Fabe Lucas. No, that person's gonna beat me. Rob. They'd probably beat me. I think has Rob been at 370? Oh, we gotta remember that. Rob 88, 370. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Rob 88 equals 370. See if he's staying at 370, if his run's done or not. Alright, nerve-wracking. Here we go. Getting intense. We're gonna lower this speed down to 1.5. We got an energy shield. But yeah, once GT Plus is a good level, probably 10 or so, then it'd be good to finish Chrono Field. Yep, that's exactly my plan. Smart Missiles seem pretty useless until you're very, very late game and you can just shoot them off all the time. But Golden Tower is so strong. I need to get some more Golden Tower duration because each level of duration is like 400 or 500 stones. So I want to get that to, you know, where it's probably cost about 1,000 stones. Just because you have GT Plus, of course, every level of duration almost exponentially helps you get farther. Just because of the extra enemies that can get killed during that time. And sometimes it seems like my Golden Tower is just about permanent because I do my farming runs with a Galaxy compressor. Plus 90% lab. Yeah, that's Chrono Field is what separates, and then Chrono Loop is what separates the boys from the men in Legends League. Oh my gosh, are we gonna make it to 400? Are we gonna make it to 400? Can we make it? Nope. I jinxed it. This is an insane. All right, so Rob 88, 370. Let's just go ahead and switch back up my modules. This song's crazy. G-Comp, yep, equip that. Primordial Collapse, that's what it's. I thought it was Primordial Annihilator. Please, nope, nothing. Alright, range, back down to 3. Trying to get my Chrono Max before I get to Legends. Man, that's going to take a lot. When you get to Legends and you consistently stay in Legends, you get 500 stones a week, considering if you have tier 16 as like your tier you farm because of the weekly rewards. So 500 stones a week farming in Legends, staying at the lowest tier of Legends is of course very, you can get quite a lot of stuff done. So that's at 3. My mods, I got this. I kind of want to, I mean, I'm going to switch between Cash Mastery and then the recovery package. Because one more extra slot here would mean I could get Golden Tower bonus as well on this, which would just be that much better. There's always so much stuff to do, I swear. Alright, my main farming cards. Something really to enhance. Nope, we'll leave that. What if I'm forgetting something? On 22, labs take so long. Yeah, I've heard you should just start on your Chronofield labs and let it ride, but it's like, I don't want to commit to like months of those labs right now. Perma Chronofield for GT Plus. Labs take so long. Labs are long, but now I got the cells. Yeah, that's a good point. 4 was 6-month lab. If you didn't have, yeah, if we didn't have cells, that lab would take forever. Alright, let's check your health. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna try the I'm just gonna save up coins, and then what I'm gonna try to do is do my tier 13 run, milestone run tomorrow or the next day, which I'll probably be able to get it. And then start researching some masteries. Because I'm going to need a lot of reroll shards, and I want to get more just shards in general, so I can get this leveled up. We've got all this done. Yeah. Main cards, those are all done. What if I'm forgetting something? I always just like click everything a million times. Oh my gosh. Yep, so Rob's at 370, so I think that means I beat him. Fabe Lucas, he'll still beat me. If he's gotten 17. So Rob, that's one person I'll beat. Thinking that person will definitely still beat me. Wolfgang, 2. Okay, so 2 people. Still looking very sketchy. Zach, that person will beat me. These guys are just screwing with us. They definitely just did a run, ended it at that, and then they're going to wait. And then they're going to just go at the very end and kick everyone out. Brian, Roxy, I'll beat this guy, so that's 3. Pete, 4. Turtle, 5. Chris, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might get 24th. I just might. Depends on this Rob guy and the Wolfgang guy. If Rob beats me, then yeah, that'll be tough. I want to do a tier 10 run. 12 hours, yeah, that way it'll probably end around 10 or 11 in the morning, and then I can start my my milestone run after. That'll be the plan. Oh, something doesn't feel right with the range. Yeah, seems like they're a little bit too far out. We're going to move it to 4. All right, got all that set. I think we're good. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Now let's let it ride. 90 days at 4x for my current lab speed, but only 60 days left for the last 8 levels. Is that for Chrono Field? That is a long lab. So you're saying the 20-second Chrono Field duration, starting it from like 0, is a 3-month lab. 2 months at 4 times speed. I feel like, I mean, I don't want to say that's wrong, but aren't the last few levels like literally 30-day labs? Like super, super lengthy, annoying labs? I feel like they are. But yeah, cool everybody. So with that, I'm going to try to do a milestone run live either tomorrow or the next day. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you all for tuning in. Like, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. And tomorrow, this week, we'll do the milestone run. And we'll get that extra 10% coins. Then we'll keep the grind going. But good luck on your tournaments. Hopefully you get better brackets than me. Let's do one last little look. Oh, yeah. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. But cool. I'll see you guys later. See you in the next couple days.